Hey, it's Kade Brewster, founder and CEO of Brewster Consulting Group. We are the premier small business analytics consulting firm that is out there. We primarily focus on helping small businesses with their data. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the most powerful data tools out there that are accessible and affordable for small businesses. But first, let's start with the question, if I'm a small business, why do I care about data analytics and these tools that you're going to talk to me about? What I'm going to highlight first is 3 key reasons why you should be interested in data analytics and having more powerful data tools. Number 1, data analytics improves better decision making for businesses. It gives you more information, it gives you real data, it allows you to drive better decisions for your small business. Reason number 2, it gives you more effective distribution of your resources. So obviously you spend money on marketing, you spend money on your website, on SEO, you spend money in all of these different places. There are a lot of resources, and as a business, you have finite resources. So having actual data, real information that tells you the truth about how effective your resource allocation is, allows you to make better decisions about how you distribute those resources. Final reason why data is important and data tools are important is because it saves you time. By having data to inform decisions, you can not waste time on doing things that won't have the level of impact that you want. And by having better data tools, you can save time from manual data manipulation that you are doing right now. So let's move on and let's talk about the types of data tools that are out there. There are 4 primary types of data tools that I'm going to talk to you about today. First, you're going to be familiar with, and that's Spreadsheet. The second one is data transformation tools or data cleansing tools. The third is storage solutions, so databasing tools. And then the fourth is business intelligence. First, let's start with Spreadsheet solutions. So if you're a Microsoft shop, you definitely use Excel. If you're Google, you probably use Google Sheets. There's one additional solution that I want to bring to your attention if you're a small business owner out there, and that's Smartsheet. If you've never heard of Smartsheets, you're going to feel like it's a lot like Google Sheets or Excel, but Smartsheets is a really powerful tool. There's a lot of automation that can be done with it. There's a lot of resources out there on the internet on how to use it effectively. There's a lot of pre-built Smartsheet templates that allow you to really use it for a lot of different tasks. It's a really powerful tool. It's cost effective, and it can be really handy for small businesses. So if you are SMB out there, maybe you're using Excel, maybe you're using Google Sheets, I would encourage you to check out Smartsheets as well. It's a great solution from a spreadsheet management perspective. From a transformation perspective, there are 2 tools that I'm going to bring up for you. One is called EasyMorph and one is called OpenLytics. They're both really powerful transformation tools that are also cost effective for small businesses. EasyMorph has a server version that allows automation. It also has a souped up version, but it has a low free version for your desktop, which allows you to make basic data transformations and really expedite the process for transforming data. There's this old statistic that roams around in the data analytics world that says data analysts spend 80% of their time cleansing data and only 20% doing analysis. So transformation tools can be really powerful to help expedite that data transformation process so that you can spend more time actually analyzing your data. EasyMorph is a great way to get your feet wet in the data transformation world. OpenLytics is a little bit more complex. It is heavily SQL based. So if you have a SQL background, it's a great tool. If you don't know as much SQL, it might not be for you. But when you're talking about building actual ETL processes, extract, transform, load, which means you're going to hook up to a source system, one of your core business systems, transform the data and move it into a storage solution, which we're going to talk about next. OpenLytics can be a really cost-effective way to build transformation flows and schedule them and automate that transformation process. It's really effective for small businesses to use like that. Now, let's talk about data storage solutions. Databasing, data warehousing, data lake, all of those are terms that you might be familiar with. From a data storage perspective, if you're an SMB, and there's a lot of great tools out there. If you're Microsoft, there's Azure, there's a lot of other stuff like that. If you're a small business and you don't know where to start, there's 2 that I would tell you to look at: Airtable and Snowflake. They can be really cost effective, they can be really powerful, and they're pretty intuitive and easy to use for beginners. And there's a lot of resources out there to help you figure out what you're doing when you're using them. So if you're a small business, you need a place to store data. Maybe you want to build a data warehouse. Maybe you need a data lake. Maybe you need to be able to do historical reporting. So you're trying to find a place to drop exports of data and really have it secure. Those are great solutions that can be really valuable for small businesses. And they're pretty beginner friendly if you're just getting started with storage solution. And then the final one is business intelligence tools. Business intelligence tools are really powerful. Probably what most people think about when it comes to data analysis tools, because this is what the end user sees a lot. Transformation and storage solutions are kind of the back end of the data process, but business intelligence is flashy dashboards and reports that people see. There's a lot of BI tools out, and a lot of people will tell you differently. We use a lot of BI tools besides just these two, but I'm going to go with tried and true top dogs in the business intelligence space, and that's Tableau and Power BI are by far the industry leaders in business intelligence, and that's for a reason. There is other good tools out there for specific use cases, but as far as broad use, most of BI tools on the market, Tableau and Power BI are the clear-cut winners above any of the competition. Now, in my opinion, Tableau is a little bit better purely on its own. Microsoft has a better price, so Power BI is Microsoft. If you didn't know that, Power BI has a better price point. It's only about $10 a month for a Power BI Pro license. You have a low user population in a small business. It can be really cost effective. It's more intuitive. There's less of a learning curve. It integrates really well in a Microsoft environment if you're already a Microsoft shop. So there are a lot of reasons to use Power BI. Power BI is actually what we use for our own firm for our internal business intelligence, even though we develop with Tableau for a lot of different customers. Tableau is a really powerful solution. It works really well. If you're a Salesforce customer, Salesforce owns Tableau, it works really well. If you're not a Microsoft shop, still pretty cost effective if you get the right licensing. The visuals on Tableau and some of the functionality is really powerful. You can't make visuals in Power BI the way that you can in Tableau. So if you're in maybe a creative space, it can integrate really well to your creative because it just looks so dang good. But from a functional perspective, Power BI can get you there as well. So either one of those are going to be really good solutions for you. If you're an SMB, but go with one of those, right? Those are the top dogs for a reason. So let's do a quick recap on all the tools that I mentioned. So in the spreadsheet category, Excel, Google Sheets, and Smartsheet. In the transformation category, EasyMorph and OpenLytics. In the storage solutions, Airtable and Snowflake. And in the BI space, Power BI and Tableau. If you're wondering, and why did I put that up on the screen for you guys to see? Because I want to make sure that you have a chance to write it down and Google it. Seriously, if you're a small business leader out there, the only reason for me making this video is if you're trying to explore how to more effectively use your data. I'm trying to give you solutions that can drive value and have minimum learning curves or barriers to entry to allow you to start using them effectively. Those are all great tools. I wanted you to visually see them so that you could pause, write them down, Google them, whatever you need to do. If you're serious about getting started, but you want some help and you need to learn more, I'd always be happy to have a conversation with any small business leaders out there who would like some guidance. We're going to have more resources on our YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. We're going to have more resources on our website, including right now, we're working on a 30-day guide to better analytics for small businesses. So I'll announce when that's coming out. Excited about that. And you can always visit us, brewsterconsulting.io. Go visit our website, check it out. Appreciate you guys watching this video. Hope it was helpful. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Thanks.